Hi, I'm Rebecca, the Lipstick Gal, and I wanted to tell you about what came in my Sephora box. Now, I got this box on Thursday, and I didn't open it until this morning, and that was mainly because I was down with a migraine. I was out on business. I was out of town on Thursday, didn't get back until Friday. My husband had this box waiting for me, and he's like, "Here you go. I know you've been wanting this." I was like, "I'm going to bed." He was like, "I'm going to open your Sephora box." I'm like, "No, I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to sleep." And in the course of 3 hours, I slept 24 of them. And I spent all of Saturday and all of Sunday in bed. The one thing I did do was I watched all of ABC's Scandal. I guess it was a new show that debuted last season, and I watched the first 5 episodes. I got all caught up on the second season of Scandal on Hulu, so now I have a new show I'm interested in watching. That was very interesting to me, so yay, Kerry Washington. But I wanted to let you know what I got in my box. The first thing, and the one thing I had really been looking forward to, was a value kit that I found on Sephora, and it was for eyeliners. And I have been interested in eyeliners because I kind of fell in love with the idea of doing a cat eye look. And I have a little bit of a subtle cat eye look going today. It's very subtle. Sometimes I kind of really wing it out, and I'll do black eyeliner on the bottom and on the top and really, go for it. But today I wanted it to be subtle enough that I could wear it to work and not have people be like, "Whoa, big eyeliner there." Because people have been noticing that I've been doing a lot more bold colors in my makeup and in my nails and what have you. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit more office appropriate. Even though I do work in radio and us DJs can get away with murder sometimes, I try not to push the envelope too much. But what I really liked about this is that they had 3 full-size products and 2 minis for $28. This was fantastic. So when you open the box, this is what you see. One of these is already popping out here. Let me put these all back in. This is what you see. So, excuse me, I love this. There's a gel eyeliner by Smashbox, and out of all of these, this is the only one I have not tried yet. And this is waterproof. I already have a gel eyeliner that I like a lot from MAC. It's their Fluid Line and Black Track, and it's not waterproof. And this one is, so I'm really excited to see how this one does. And I have a really great liner brush that I'm just dying to just plop in here and just go, how are we doing, And I love a good eyeliner brush and a good gel eyeliner, but we'll have to see. I haven't tried that one yet. The other thing that came in here, I used 3 of these for my current eyeliner look. And I started out with one from Kat Von D. And this one is called Tattoo Liner, and it's by Kat Von D. And this one, what I love about it, it's this little teeny tiny, comes straight to a point. And you would think that it kind of looks like maybe like a felt tip. It's not. It's actually a brush tip. And it gives you such amazing accuracy. I'm not going to be very accurate here because I can't see what I'm doing. But the finer you go, you can draw a really thin, fine line. And I got really amazing thin, fine lines, starting in the inside corner, going all the way out, and then drawing a line up, and then connecting the two. And I got a really great small, almost like instead of it being like a cat, more like a kitten, kind of, whip at the end. I liked that. And then I realized as it dries kind of to a matte shade, I said, if I wanted it to be a little shinier, what could I put over it? So that's when I whipped out this Urban Decay. It's 24/7 liquid liner, and this is in Perversion. The color is Perversion. It's black. And that's when I was like, okay, so what type of applicator do we have? It's a little tiny brush liner. And this one also gives you the ability, depending on how heavy-handed or light-handed you are, you can do some really, thin or heavy strokes with it. And this tended to give me more of that shinier look that I was looking for. And I guess I could have used just this one, but I wanted to try this one by itself. And I could have just gone with this one. This one would have been fine. And then I realized that I needed to go over and tightline to get rid of that flesh toned in between the lashes and on the inside waterline so that I didn't have any of that peeking through. Once I put my mascara on, I was like, man, you can still see it. And it doesn't give a very finished heavy black liner look. So that's when I used this Buxom liner. And this is by Bare Essentials Buxom Inside Eyeliner. And it's specifically made to go in your waterline, either below or above. And so this is one of those retractable ones. I like this. And it's really creamy and soft. So some of the other ones I have been using for tight lining tend to be a little on the harder side. So when you put it in there and you start wiggling back and forth in between your lashes to kind of cover up some of that flesh toned area that you can't get to with a liquid, I can't seem to get very well with a liquid liner. I still find that I have some flesh colored spots. I usually use one of these types of pencils, or whether it's one that you would use with the actual sharpener. I find that this one worked superbly with. I love this one. If this one runs out, I would get another one. This one's fantastic. And I wonder, you know, it doesn't say that it's waterproof, but I'm interested to see how it wears, especially on the bottom waterline. I haven't tried that yet because that's where things tend to really melt off for me. My top waterline and in between my lashes up on top, things tend to stay a little bit better, but I'd be interested to see how this one wears. Two other liners came in this. One of them was from Sephora. It's one of their waterproof liners. It's also a retractable liner. And this one seems to mark really well. It's this line right here. It marks really well. I like it. It has a little bit of sparkly glitter to it, silver glitter, so it's got a little bit of shine in it for when you want a little bit more. It also has, if I can get the cap off, right here, it has a black smudger tip to the end. And this is just one of those black foam tips so that if you wanted to smudge it out, you certainly could. Yeah, that last line there is me taking the smudger and just going to it. Another one that they have in here, and I knew this one was going to be in there, I just dropped it on the floor, so I'm not going to pick it up. They have a small mini size of Makeup's Forever Aqua Eyes, and this is a waterproof liner. Now, I got my first mini in a set this summer, and I fell in love with it. So when that one got down to be about this big, I ordered a full-size one. And I love Makeup Forever's Aqua Eyes. They come in all sorts of shades. Amazing. And they work really well. This last line here is this one. It's a fabulous black pencil. It stays all day. This is the one that if I use it just on the top lid, it doesn't go anywhere. If I use it to tightline with, sometimes if I'm using a rich eye cream and that eye cream mixes with it, I do get a little bit of kind of a melty effect going on, but I think that's because of the creaminess of my eye cream or my face cream. Touching with that can sometimes get it to melt. But I think that is maybe something I should expect to happen. But the other thing is, if you get it right as you apply it, you can smudge it. But once it sets, don't even try. You'll have to have some makeup remover to get it off. So that's all of the eyeliners. I thought they were fantastic. I still have to try the one from Smashbox, little gel eyeliner. Another thing that I got, the lipstick that I'm wearing, this one is from Dior. And it is the Dior Addict Extreme. And this one is in the shade Lucky. And I'd never had a shade of lipstick that I ordered just based on recommendations, like on reviews. And this one I did because I said so many people were talking about their skin tone and how this shade fits so many people, and they liked the consistency of it, the hydration of it, and I thought, okay, I'll bite. And I thought, if I don't like it, Sephora has a great return policy. So I'm trying it out for the next week. We'll see what I think. So far, it's doing pretty good. It has a long-lasting stay. I like that. I don't need to go over a lot to get the application going. It does have a really buttery feel to it. That is something I really, really like. And I don't feel like it dries my lips out. So that is something that I always look for in a lipstick. I don't always get. Those are the two things that I purchased. They also had a special It kit that they were offering. They had 3 different ones. They had one that would help keep you looking bronzed and beautiful even though winter was here. They had another one that was a little bit more trendy and fashion forward, but I went for the one that was the classic because it had some of the things that I loved in it. And it was free for a purchase of $25 or more. The first thing that I got in there, and this is one of the things that I love, was a sample size of Lancome's by Facile, their eye makeup remover, and Sephora says this is their most purchased makeup remover. They're the one that they sell the most of. Another thing that I have fallen in love with, and my husband and I love, and we use it with our Clarisonic. Is it Clarisonic, the face brush? I'm always thinking Clarisonic or Sonicare. No, Sonicare is the toothbrush. Can you believe it? It's the Murad clarifying cleanser for the acne, and I got it for him, and I got him this trial size. This trial size, by the way, costs $7 if you were to buy it just by itself. And he took it with him on a business trip. He had it for a week and he forgot it at the hotel, and he's like, I'm all out, I forgot it, I'm so sorry. So I went and I got him the full size, and he and I have both been using it and we really like it. And I don't know why, but kind of this later in life, I'll be 38 in January and I'm starting to have a little bit more breakout, and this really helps me. I like it a lot. Another thing that they offered in there, another reason that I had to have this kit, was the Makeup Forever High Definition Finishing Powder. This stuff is amazing. I got a sample the same size, and the full size is not much bigger than this, because this stuff, it's a very, very finely milled. And even though it looks white, it is perfectly white. It suits almost every single skin tone there is. America Ferrera, she's from Honduras. She could wear this skin tone. This on her skin tone, you wouldn't even know. Anyway, I got a sample of this summer, fell in love with it. It's the best. When I saw they had another one, this is why I got this kit. Love it. They also sent a lipstick. And I'm not a big fan of, I won't even open it, but I'm not a big fan of mascaras, even though I love Lancome. I've already sampled this one from Lancome, even though it's not available at the Lancome counter until this month. I got one from Sephora back in, I think it was July, even though they didn't start selling it until August. I don't even have my dates right anymore, but it was late this summer they started selling it. I got it as a Beauty Insider, and it's just not for me. But this is their Hypno Star. It's supposed to have that effect of lengthening your lashes while also giving them kind of a sparkly, almost diamond effect. Not really for me. Sephora also sent out their primer, which is 8-hour oil control mattifying base. A couple of scents. One from Stella McCartney, the new one. It's Lily, or Linda, I Love You. And one from Cartier, Basser Volet. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I could be saying it wrong. That's okay. Stila also sent out a color card, and this has 10 eyeshadows on it, samples of these, and it's their In the Light shadow palette. And these are all really beautiful neutrals that I'm excited to try. And the last thing that they sent with this, I was super excited to get, and it is from NARS. And it is a, what are these? The Velvet Gloss Lip Pencil, and this one is in New Lover. And I love this shade. Let me see if I can swatch it somewhere here on my hand in between all of the eyeliners. And this is actually, when I tried it on this morning, this is basically like my actual lip shade without any product on it, but better. You know how we all have that one lip product that when we wear it, it's so close to our own natural lip tone, but it just makes it like that, but just a smidge better. That's what this is for me. And I had no idea, because when I looked at it, I was like, that's kind of scary. It's really pinky and it has a little bit of sheen to it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to wear this. This is gorgeous on me. I cannot believe it. And so I was very excited about this when I put it on. And this will be one of those things that when it runs out, I will probably repurchase and be very, very excited to have. So thank you, Sephora, and thank you, NARS. So yeah, that's what came in my Sephora box. I think they're still doing the IT kits. You should check Sephora.com and see if they're still providing the IT kits for that $25 or more, because they're kind of fun. They have 3 different ones you can choose from. Anyway, I hope you enjoy what I had to show you today. I hope you get some great ideas with the black eyeliner. If you have a favorite one that you use, just let me know about it in the comments below, okay? Have a great day and enjoy whatever it is that you do to keep you feeling beautiful. I'm Rebecca, the Lipstick Gal. I'll see you again soon.